Here's a perspective on Jax. League of Legends is an ever-changing game, and with reworks and new champions coming out, old ones must go. Nowadays, hypercarries like Talon and Veigar are now no longer viable because of nerfs or reworks, but there are still some that can easily destroy late game, and today we're talking about the OG hypercarry, Jax. If you want a perspective on the lore, here you go. Jax is basically a dude who has mastered every weapon imaginable and smacks people for fun. He has no cause or family to fight for, he just likes beating people out. Now you might be like, oh, Jaded, but why does he use a lantern? Jax dumbs himself down by using a lantern to give you a fighting chance, because apparently even a Wuju Bladesman can't fight a low health Jax.
Time to rearrange my world.
So you saw it, but what makes Jax so powerful? Here's a perspective on his abilities. Jax is an extremely complicated champion, so watch out. His passive is when he hits something, he gets a stack, up to 8. The more stacks he has, the faster he attacks. Stacks fall off after a bit of time, and this ability is meh at best. It lets you attack faster and is really only good late game, and it isn't even that good in late game. Now his Q is a jump to an enemy or ally. It does damage. You see, very complicated. It's about as complicated as this Japanese puzzle box.
Then, on the opposite end of the box, slide the entire panel down 2 millimeters. You'll hear a slight click.
Hang on, Sheldon, do you have any emotional attachment to this box?
No, it's a novelty I ordered off the internet. Did you hear the click?
Not yet. There it is.
His W is an auto attack and power, resets your auto attack timer. See, okay, so this is where we really get to Azir levels of confusing, okay? His W is so complicated that it resets your auto attack. I mean, come on. Like, you can't deal with that unless you're like Diamond 5 at least. Like, I don't recommend that anyone under Bronze 5 play this guy. For builds, just build like Skirmisher Sable with Blood Razor, and then just any auto attack based build that's also a bruiser. So, you know, things like Trinity Force, Frost Mallet, Essence Reaver, just general stuff like that. If you want Storm Razor, I don't like Storm Razor that much. I only really like it on champions where it doesn't seem too good, like Vayne, but you know, that's just personal. But we're not here to talk about Vayne. Jax is a champion who is the OG duelist, okay? He will 1v1, 1v2, and even 1v3 if you're good enough with him, because he just deals so much sustained damage. When you're up against a Fed Jax, it just feels like you can't do anything, because if you walk into him, you're dead. If your team walks into him, they're dead. If you have someone supporting Jax, there's nothing you can do about it, because the support will just knock you up. But the thing is, you don't even need a support as Jax. It's not like you're MF or Vayne or anything. You don't even need a support to deal way too much damage as Jax. That's what's so painful about him. So Jax, his runes you take Conqueror, basically just what you think, Precision Tree, you know, Triumph, Bloodline, Coup de Grace. And then I actually take Inspiration side with Time Warp Tonic and Magical Footwear, because it gives you the plus 10 MS, which is very good for building into Ninja Tabis. This has been my perspective on Jax.